So now the next person I'd like to introduce is David Drutz, CEO of Grobright. David, the floor is all yours for the next 12 minutes. Friendly reminder, 12 minutes is for your presentation and for questions. Make sure you get that constructive feedback from the judges. And the floor is all yours, David.
There we go. Thank you, David, and thank you, Brad, for organizing this great event. My name is David Drutz. I'm CEO of Grobright Biotech Incorporated. Over the past 4 years, I've been CEO of a THC company, which we took public in 2017, and since then, president of a THC hemp CBD consulting company. It didn't change. Just trying to change the slide there. I apologize. There, nope. Yes, that's it. Sorry. How many of you or someone you know were affected positively or negatively in the 2019 hemp harvest? I'm sure a lot of you are now shaking your head going, oh yeah, I've been there. And that's exactly what Grobright really started to become 2 years ago when we first invested in the industry. 2019 harvest, as we all may know, was really a real shock to the farmers, investors alike, and the challenges of growing, harvesting, processing, extracting hemp on a large scale were truly evident. The 2020 harvest showed that in the industry still has a great deal to learn about this whole process. Right now, there's a stronger demand than ever for high quality THC CBD extracts in high volumes. Many farmers and companies that were caught with large quantities of biomass who are unable to process, dry, extract, and do anything with it are then caught and forced to lose a lot of money. The solution is Grobright. Innovative technology and consciously designed process from seed to sale to scale. Our patentable technology advancements in TFE systems will allow us to improve high quality volumes in remediation at the same time. Our module labs enable us to flexibility to expand and relocate our facilities at low cost. The market opportunity we all know very well. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but as we all know, it's only growing. There's setbacks, there's problems, but the market is going to continue to grow. At Grobright, our mission is to consciously craft hemp-derived products from seed to CBD. We are setting new standards of quality and enabling our partners to deliver industry-leading products to their customers. Grobright is a CBD company with patentable Freon technology that delivers high-quality oils at scale. Our business model eliminates the risk of farming and allows us to set up Grobright on-site labs at any location with minimal investment and infrastructure required. We are focused on processing, extracting, and remediating biomass and can deliver top-shelf 100% THC products to our clients throughout the US and internationally. Through Freon extraction, our oil has a broader array of cannabinoids, even if using lower quality hemp. Our unique and gentle process to capture sensitive components normally lost through ethanol and CO2 extraction methods are captured. Terpenes are fundamental to the perceptive experience of CBD oils. Our technology and I'm sorry, gentlemen, I am reading this to stay on time. Our technology is specifically tuned to ensure that the synergistic aromas are preserved for the flower and give the depth and complexity to expertise that we've added. This means our products have a faster and noticeable effect. Since our labs are on our partners' facilities, Grobright can help grow, identify, and procure the highest quality CBD flower and biomass possible. We can then process it on demand to guarantee the absolute best representation of the plant. Lastly, using Freon technology, we are able to remove any THC without any degradation to the product, allowing us to sell 100% THC-free CBD oil. We have multiple significant revenue streams that reflect services from seed to sale. Our Grobright on-site model requires low capex, minimal investment, and we can easily set up and move at short notice. Our innovative approaches will result in the development and benefits of high quality and high yield CBDs from hemp. Grobright on-site labs will also be ISO and GMP certified and can easily be configured to our partners' needs. Lead times right now, we will be setting up within 8 weeks. This is a key to our exit strategy, which is pharma. Production will be required, and ISO GMP certified facilities will be very attractive to large-scale productions of high-quality CBD products. As for our current partnerships, we have signed an LOI with an international engineering company and manufacturing firm to help develop patentable enhancements to the Freon extraction technology. We will be using this machinery in our facilities as well as making them available across North America. We have currently signed an LOI to set up our first lab in Vermont for remediation with an agricultural group called Green Top Farms.
David, 6 minutes left.
Great. All right, I'm moving quick. Right now we're currently negotiating a letter of intent with a lab out of Colorado, and that's it. I'm going to just skip really quickly to background of our team. My partner, David Johnson, who currently runs and operates a licensed THC extraction facility in Colorado. Our COO, lots of technology. Our operations has set up over 20 facilities in the THC and hemp industry. And Cody is a very, very talented grower. Revenue, real quickly, we're projecting revenues of 2.5 million in year one, starting end of March, which will be the first month of production. And with the second year and third year being 11 to 17 million respectively. Our EBITDA in year one is 1.2 million, second year 6.4, and third year 10.5. And you can see it right there. Long story short, we're looking to raise funds to finance the operations in Vermont and Colorado. 65% of the $1 million would go directly to capital expenditures, and the rest will for operations. And we've already raised $200,000. I'm sorry for going over.
No, it's okay. You know what, David, it's fine. So we got a little less than 4 minutes left. So judges, what questions do you have for David and for Grobright?
May I lead?
Yes, Jeff. Actually, John, you go first, then Jeff Glick, you go second, okay?
Okay. Very quickly, I'm intrigued by your patentable Freon technology. Other than the fact that Freon can blow holes through the stratosphere if you manage it properly, it's actually it would seem to me an excellent alternative to ethanol, which I don't have to explain what the dangers of that is. And as for CO2 extraction, well, anybody thinks of that the same doesn't really understand CO2 extraction. So how you mentioned that it's patentable, and to me that's intriguing. On what basis do you make that statement?
Okay, two things. Freon is completely non-combustible.
Yes.
In the use, and it's environmentally, so it's a sealed system. So there's no,
Okay.
so ISO, there's no certification, no combustibility, no level 7, no level that. Second of all, what we're going for with the patent, of course, Freon systems have been around 40 years. What we're doing is Freon has never been used. Hemp or THC is a very tough plant to extract. So what we've done is with the Freon, we figured out how to do it, but it's very inefficient. If you look at our revenue models, we're making a lot of money, but based on very low volumes, because to remediate and to do, it's slow. So right now we're having them develop a system that does 5 times what we can do in one machine.
Great. Excellent.
Great.
And is it patentable? I'm pretty sure we have something there that absolutely.
So David, let's because we have about 2.5 minutes left.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is why it's really important, that we always want to leave enough time for Q&A. Jeff, you had a question. Jeff, what is your question for David?
Yeah, it's more of a comment. Great presentation.
Thank you.
I mean, makes a lot of sense. I just find that if I'm at a pitch meeting like this or elevated type of event, people invest in people. And I don't think you're hitting the facts that you've done this before. This is what and my team have done in the past. We took X to X We got this EBITDA, we sold for Y. That's what investors want to hear. That's what's going to get them to get into your details more than anything, I think.
I agree 100%. What we're doing here is, as you said, we've already done. Everybody has done in part or in whole this whole mechanism. We're just setting it up in a
Right, but
remote
tell me
location.
that. I want to know.
I now seeing that. I'm seeing what you're saying, and I'm not showing that. I haven't
Right.
explained our past experience.
That's
And to the point.
people, just to reiterate, people invest in people.
Yep.
And am I going to give you my money, and are you going to return it and be a fiduciary of my money?
Mhm.
That's it. Okay.
Great.
Real
We
quick,
have
David.
about a minute left. Noble, do you have a question?
Yeah, I have a quick question. So David.
Great, Noble. All you.
Yeah.
You're the last question for David. All right.
Yeah, awesome. And so Jeff, I piggyback on Jeff's statement 100%. I've been doing nothing but raising capital for 28 years, so I'm with him. But the question I have is, people send me all the time equipment that they're selling because they're converting. Didn't work. They failed. And right now there's a glut of equipment on sale. Who is buying your CBD? You know, I've been on the board of Marijuana Company of America. I've been on board of several companies. But who's buying your end product, and do you have those contracts in place to make sure that your pipeline is fully complete?
So first of all, we're converting, everything's being converted straight to a high quality oil, which we hired a company to do a study on the market that on the volumes that we're creating, we probably will not even leave the THC vape market. We're not doing that much volume. With the pet food industry, the nutritional pet food industry, all requiring THC-free, high-quality oils. And as you know, there's a shortage. It's not really, I don't mean this in any arrogance, but I mean in the sense that if we make it, there are customers for the product. We've made sure of that, nobody, as you know, will not sign a letter without, here's my product. They're just not going to. But we have 70 companies from that study that said they'd like to see the product.